What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. I'm here with another preview for this weekend's Kentucky Derby card. This time we're going to look at the Old Forester Bourbon Turf Classic, Grade 1, going 1.1 miles over the turf course, going right before the Kentucky Derby. And this is really a phenomenal race. First off, I got to give a shout out to my boy Wolfie's Dynagos, the 3-horse, one of my favorite horses of all time. Don't think he can win. Should be prominent early, but I'm not so sure he's going to be able to stick around late. But let's talk about some of the favorites here. We'll start out with the 5-horse. Up to the Mark. Was in the Maker's Mark Grade 1 mile, first graded stakes last time out here for this Todd Pletcher trainee. And that race was just a walk fest up front. We saw Ches Pierre be able to go gate to wire in that spot at a nice price. Modern Games ends up running second. And if Modern Games can't close into the pace, I'm not going to hold it against up to the Mark that he could not close into that pace. It's the first time he had lost in 2 races, the first time he'd taken a loss on the turf as well. So up to the Mark, definitely a player in here, 4-1 on the morning line. Your favorite is the 7-horse Hong Kong Harry, 7-2. Phil D'Amato ships this one across the country. Hong Kong Harry has been dominant in California. Won 5 of 7 starts there in California. Multiple graded stakes winners. Coming out of a rough Kilroy mile last time out. It was a Grade 1 event. Gold Phoenix ended up getting the win that day, trying to kind of bounce back off of that. But one thing we've seen from D'Amato, when he shipped horses to Keeneland, they were live, all of them. And now with Pratt up, I expect Hong Kong Harry to be live as well. Right to the inside of Hong Kong Harry, another D'Amato trained horse, Earl's Rock. This is a 5-year-old, third off the layoff here. One that I think you have to at least look at. 10-1 on the morning line right now on Earl's Rock. We should mention Santin, the 8-horse, 9-2 on the morning line, has a win over this turf course in the Arlington Million. Was also able to win in the Turf Classic as well last year on this day. So successful over Churchill Downs, 2 for 2 over the course, run at the distance 5 times, 2 wins, 2 seconds. The big knock on Santin here is the last 2 races have left something to be desired. Didn't run well in the Seabiscuit out at Del Mar. Came back at Turf Paradise and ended up running a pretty disappointing 4th to Wolfie's Dynagos that day. I think he's a player if we can return back to that old form. That's the big question, but you're getting second off the layoff and you're getting first time out after being at Turfway Park. Turfway Park has turned into a just phenomenal setup track for both Keeneland and Churchill, the way that we've seen these races start out. So definitely a player there in Santin, the 8-horse as well. Finally, let's talk about Spooky Channel, the 9, coming off a win at Fairgrounds, going 1 1/8. Was able to get the job done that day. Rosario back aboard today for Jason Barkley. That's another player in here in a wide open affair. Let's get to the picks. All right, on top, I'm going to go to the 5-horse, Up to the Mark. This horse has done nothing wrong in the 3 turf starts. I am not going to hold it against him, what happened in the Maker's Mark mile. Like I said, wildly slow pace. Keeneland was favoring speed over that turf course anyway. I think Up to the Mark is able to get the trip and get it done here right before the Kentucky Derby. I'm going to put Hong Kong Harry in second. I respect the heck out of anything Phil D'Amato sends out. Flavian Pratt has been getting his best mounts when they've come to Kentucky. I'll go with Hong Kong Harry in second. And then third, give me Earl's Rock, the 6-horse. The other Phil D'Amato trainee, Saya's aboard, should set a pretty tactical pace. This is third off the layoff. Really lightly raced horse here. Only 8 races, and we're already into the 5-year-old season, but 4 of those 8 have been wins. Very, very consistent horse. And if D'Amato is bringing him out here, I think that is all systems go for Earl's Rock. So 5 Up to the Mark first. 7 Hong Kong Harry second. 6 Earl's Rock third. Thank you very much for checking out this preview of the Old Forester Bourbon Turf Classic, Grade 1, $1 million turf race right before the Kentucky Derby here on Saturday. Make sure you are subscribed to YouTube/Racing Dudes. We'll be live on Friday. We'll be live on Saturday leading up to this race as well as the Kentucky Derby. Make sure you come and join us. We'll see you at the track, and good luck on Derby Day.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.